Alrighty then. I've tried to do this 50 times, okay? If it don't work, it just don't fucking work. Alright? Y'all see this, whatever. We gonna make it do what it do. And I'm gonna try this again. Hello. I go by C. Rocky or Ra. I'm an astrologer, tarotmancer, oracle, and artist, and blah, blah, blah. Y'all want a script and how we supposed to be introduced, and that's what y'all gonna hit every time. Okay? I don't do all that. Anyway, if you were able to see, if it even uploaded, the last video briefly spoke about what type of shenanigans, aka retrogrades, are going to be going on for the remainder of this month and the Uranus one that's coming up soon. I also said that I was going to be doing these readings by elements this go around, just so that each sign within the element would be able to know, one, what mode they're in, and two, how to activate that mode, how to remain in that mode, or just be inspired. Because as I was trying to say in the last video, you came to the table because you were interested. Nobody said you had to eat anything off of it. Nobody even said that you had to sit here, okay? But if you don't want nothing, nobody's forcing you to eat. Y'all can always get up and leave. Can I get a hallelujah? All right, let's go. So, I said I was going to start with the air sign, so that's what I'm going to do. I can't even look. Okay, you know what? Air signs, you may have had to come up with some things on the spot because there were just aspects to your plan that either came out of nowhere, or there was just certain things that you did not think about before you made a move. I always cleanse my cards before I do any reading. Before you see me shift over to any sign, there's always prayers manifested into these cards, as well as benevolence, and you can't fuck with benevolence, not even on your best day, okay? Going back to the specific signs within the element of air. Gemini, your ruling planet is in retrograde. Aquarius, your traditional, okay, your traditional planetary ruler, which is Saturn, is in retrograde, okay? Libra, Venus isn't in retrograde, but the week that I'm doing this for, which is from today, the 12th, up until Friday, the 18th, Venus will be doing a dance this week, or just gliding across the dance floor and getting in tune with what actually matters to us. It's kind of like giving us a checklist to see whether or not we really got our things in order. Do we have all the sandwiches, chips, and juices packed? Are there, any other little things we want to add to this lunchbox? You got your veggies. Do you have gas in the car to even go anywhere? Did you check the tires? Do you need an oil change? Is there something on the odometer that you have been ignoring for a really long time? Venus is getting that shit together, okay? That's for Libras. But now, speaking back to the two planets that are in retrograde, Saturn and Mercury, and tying that into Aquarius and Gemini. Gemini, there are going to be times where there will be ideas that will pop up. Be mindful to jot those down. And I guess I could say the same for Aquarius and Saturn's retrograde too. But just jot it down. Don't act on it just yet. Just jot it down. I mean, shit, or you can. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just offering my little 2 cents in the fucking bank of abundance, okay? Don't act on them just yet, but just see a week pass, or maybe even 3 days pass, and see if you still even feel the same. about the ideas that you had in mind, because I'm gonna just be honest, like I feel like with this Saturn retrograde, this is a potent and very important time to understand where your boundaries are. What shit are you going to put up with? It's early in the game right now. You could be saying a whole bunch of shit right now, and literally 2 days later, man, I don't even fuck with that no more. It happens. So especially with Mercury retrograde being an immutable sign, tropically, I will add, shit is bound to change. I mean, anyway, let's pull a tarot card on what to be aware of for the week of June 12th to the 18th. Okay, no you didn't. Three cards came out. Oh my God, and okay. 3 little birds outside my doorstep, swinging sweet. I done fucked up the lyrics and I'm recording. You know what? Y'all saw it. Y'all heard it. It is what it is. Moving on. The reason why I got so is because we have, I don't even know if y'all can see that board. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. And Knight of Swords. So we have 3 earth element cards. Earth. You could be dealing with an earth sign. I meant to say air. Or you need the ground. I know that was a message for me. That's fine. I'm cool with digesting the same notes that I'm giving out, because we are all in this together. We ain't together and we ain't all in it, but we all in this together. Y'all heard what I said, and I said what I said. Moving on. Page of Swords. Page of Swords speaks about like these, not only are there brand new ideas, but they're a maturation of the ideas that you originally had. So it's like, say you wanted to start a business and the business idea was, I'm gonna just say, I don't know, making cold pressed juices, okay? So you had this idea of making cold pressed juices, but now there could be some ideas about how to raise money to get the ingredients or to get the materials or resources in order to create these juices. You could be coming up with ideas on how to secure a space with your name on it, okay? Coming up with logos and stuff like that. It's more details and it's more maturity when it comes to the original thought, which would have been the Ace of Swords. But it's giving it time to digest, giving it time to evolve, giving it time to change, to kind of settle in and see what, tweaks need to be made, what modifications need to be had, right? Now, we transition to the Queen of Swords. I really don't know if y'all can see this, but if not, y'all heard what I said. Okay, notification just popped up. Didn't know if it stopped recording. Mercury has been retrograding, okay? Back to this Queen of Swords, though. Queen of Swords talks about how there's this fusion of this intuition and clarity when it comes to the mind, and how to utilize both of these elements of water and air in order to carry forth these ideas that you have in mind. Now, the thing about water and air is that they are both fluid. They are both flexible. They're able to go with the flow, right? But there's this Knight of Swords aspect, and though knights are usually known as being fast, they're journeying somewhere, this could really be a journeying of your thoughts or just your ideas and seeing how far they can go, With this Aquarius element being in the Knight of Swords, I honestly feel like there are some values that you need to hold on to, but build off of as you're transitioning with, some of these ideas that are coming to mind. And because, again, you are sitting with them, there could just be, thoughts about how you may go about things, or how you will want to talk about things, how you want things to evolve. It's like it's still in the beginning stages. No actions have been physicalized or implemented as you would see in like the element of earth, or like the suit of pentacles, coins, whatever you want to call them. But there's just like there's this idea, you know, and with this idea, there's like a bunch of different other ideas. It's like subcategories of ideas. Like, again, just going back to the cold press juice business, like that's one idea. And then there's another thing where you could like go even further and make, you know, the little frozen popsicles and stuff. I don't know, do shit different. But these are just ideas. You haven't physicalized them yet. But these are some ideas that you're dancing around with, right? This is a potent time for y'all to sit y'all asses down and ground and figure out, you know, out of all these ideas that you're having, which one do you want to actually solidify and bring to the physical, right? The card at the bottom of the deck, that probably, I don't know if this should be making sense half the time, but whatever. Moving forward. The card at the bottom of the deck is Hangman. I really don't know if y'all can see that, but it's the Hangman. The Hangman is also represented by the sign of Pisces, which is another mutable sign, which is a mutable water sign. So again, having that air and water elements to help you remain fluid, but keeping your heart, your mind, and your emotions intact. Your mind, your thoughts being the sword, your emotions, intuition being the water. But there's also this aspect of releasing yourself as the Hangman would, or the Hangman, you know. The Hangman is not completely bound to this one thing. It's not completely bound to one idea, or even in the traditional Rider-Waite card, he's not completely bound to whatever he's hanging by, right? That could be y'all faith, hanging on by a thread, okay? Some of y'all got y'all fucked up. Like, just because I'm hanging on to faith by a thread don't mean I won't fuck y'all up, especially with these words. I'm keeping it real. Anyway, the Hangman is not bound completely to certain things. It has like 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to be adventurous with these thoughts that are coming about, but don't attach yourself too much to them, especially with these retrogrades that are currently happening. Again, we're in the middle of 4. Pluto, Mercury, Saturn, and the nodes, north and south, are retrograde. We also have this upcoming Jupiter retrograde on the 20th and Neptune's retrograde on the 25th. So trust and believe me, hanging on to some shit, no. It's a no. Things are bound to change, especially within the summer season. I don't know what summer 2021 had in mind. I don't know who met up with who and was like, all right, just you know what, this shit, you know what, 2020 might have did that. I ain't gonna say too much more. Anyway, now with your tarot reading, I will also offer up cute little self-care tips, you know, to be aware of for your week, as well as a herbal complement. Maybe you have this herb at home, maybe you don't know your life. But maybe if you do have it, that could be something you incorporate into your daily practice for that week. I mean, who knows? Anything can happen. Ha ha ha. All right. My bad. I didn't have this part prepared because I almost forgot that I wanted to do it. And I am the type that will rap about these 3 cards forever and ever. And there is deeper stuff that I could say, but I'm not going to do it. So, now if you were able to see the self-care video, if not, I'll just tell you. The card that I pulled for the brief rundown of the retrogrades that were going on this month / this summer was the Wisdom card. And it said to let go of things that you can't control, okay? Trust in the divine plan of it all. And what better message to give in the midst of 6 retrogrades? I mean, what other choice do you have? So, let's see what air signs need to be aware of. Oh, I also wanted to mention, you know what? I'll mention that afterwards. So I'll do a self-care for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then I'll do I'll do an oracle and an herbal pull for the individual air signs. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so the self-care card for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, is dance. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it says, step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world. Haha, that is so dope. So again, you could be having, ideas on how to share your, your talents and stuff with the public. But again, that's the idea. How are you going to do that? You can't just be out here just, I almost cut up and said something. No, I'm not going to do it. Just, you're meant to share these things, but you have to solidify which of the things you are willing to share. How much of it are you sharing? How much are you willing to give? Is that even your idea? Some shit just needs to be sacred and remain that way, okay? But anyway, it says dance. You could also need to dance to move some energy about, get your body moving, get some energy moving so you get some fresh new ideas to come through. And, I'm gonna read that one. The card at the bottom of the deck was self-respect. And it says, respect yourself. You're the best judge of what's right. I don't need to say no mas. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the oracle and herbal recommendation for each of the signs. Because it's Gemini season and I'm biased and I'm a Gemini, I will be starting with Geminis because gang gang. Happy birthday, early birthday, belated birthday, soon to be birthday, gang gang. I keep causing chaos and fucking with people's minds because I'm pretty sure they've been trying you. They think just because that other twin isn't present that it's not there. So let them know in your Gemini fashion. Both motherfuckers are there. Yay. That was for somebody. Ooh. Listen. Oh. Okay. Geminis, you got the tree. There's some shit that you know, okay? Your ancestors may be with you. This could be your meditation spot. You know, okay? There are some things that are rooted within you that you just know. Now, on the flip side, there could be some things that are rooted within you that you know you need to release. You need to rewrite that story because it can't fly with you on this next part of your journey. It just can't. Something's not too far from the tree, or the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. You could be smoking up right now. You deserve a birthday blunt. Blaze that bitch up. Smoke 3. You deserve. It's been a crazy ass. Okay. I don't know. But Geminis, again, there is something within you that you know innately. And like this tree, like I was saying about that idea that you may have, okay, the idea is the seed, but within that idea, there's something that was solidified within the seed, that was nurtured too, that was placed intentionally in the ground in order for it to have this maturity, to grow, to expand. And even if the tree didn't have any leaves on it before, there was going to be a time where things transition and you were able to see this full growth. Or this is kind of like a preview. So like maybe you just planted a seed and you're like, where's the tree at? And it's just like, no. I'm screaming at myself. Leave me alone. There's things that need time and patience and a bit of unfolding. And y'all know it takes a while for trees to grow. But when they get this nice thick ass bark, They got these cooling ass leaves on these nice bulky branches that's able to sustain its own, even in being a home for other natural critters that be what? It's like greatness take time. Okay, don't let anybody rush you. Fuck them. Moving on. Libras. I said what I said. Libras. What's your? Oh, I forgot you. Gemini. See. A Gemini. Certain Gemini said what the fuck they said. Okay, and I feel you. I do. Especially with Mercury being in retrograde. It's like if you didn't catch it before, I don't know what to say. Something else will gladly be. Oh, hold on. Something else will gladly let you know the messages that you didn't hear. Because merch. Somebody from Shy. Hey, friend. Mercury will gladly give you the rest of this tea for the next, 2 weeks? And then it's still another 3 weeks shadow phase. So yeah, Mercury said what the fuck they said, okay? Gemini, before I forget again, your herb is mallow. Okay. It's also the Two of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. Could be going back to that water air element I was talking about earlier. Y'all know what's for you and what's not. Message. All right. Mallow. Let love in. Soften dry and brittle wounds. Welcome genuine connection. Oh, so you know some shit is inauthentic. You better listen, Gemini. I'm not telling you no more. Y'all already know what it is. Look up mallow. Look up the spiritual healing for mallow. Some ideas that it implements is to make it into a tea to soothe the sore throat and ease the rage of bitter emotions. Are we angry? Bite your tongue, see? Yeah. So working on your throat chakra, some tea will help. Also suggest a heart-opening bath. So you could be connecting your heart and your throat chakra with speaking your truth and speaking your true emotions and not letting anybody step on that, because especially if you ask, you're going to listen to what the hell I got to say. All right. Another, I'm not playing with y'all. Another herbal suggestion that it makes is, in addition to letting love into your life, it says make an offering to Aphrodite. Y'all be careful doing that Venusian work now. Fucked up and get loved to death. Moving on. Libra. As I'm speaking about Venus, you may need to listen to a Gemini. Oh, yeah. Your oracle is comb. Y'all need to do some fine combing. Y'all need to look in between some details and stuff. Y'all been out here showing y'all teeth, huh? Y'all been doing some mirror work, some mirror magic, some beauty magic. Y'all been tapping into it. Y'all been trying to tap into how to bring more of that aspect within yourself. Y'all should. Y'all supposed to be balancing the authentic from the inauthentic shit out. You an imbalanced ass Libra. What the fuck you doing? Saturn said rewrite the story. But Pluto gonna get you, especially where Pluto is retrograding right now. There's gonna be some fine tooth combing, okay? There's gonna be some nice little details for y'all to look into. Libra, what's y'all herbal advice? Oh, also, Libras, you could be becoming something or someone else, and you need to do a little bit of fine tuning and tweaking in order to figure out what that is. Don't rush yourself. Please don't rush yourself to being balanced. It's not worth it. You got time. Oh, you got two. Okay, so one herb is ocotillo, and I'll add that to the description. because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Ocotillo or Osotillo. I don't know. And creosote bush. I'll read both and I'll try to make it quick because I think my battery's dying. Ooh. Okay, so for Ocotillo, I really hope y'all can see these cards. If not, we in Mercury retrograde. Just rock with it. Protect your heartwood, Venusian, excuse me. But let your love blossom. Strong boundaries create healthy relationships. Give your whole heart to your cause. That water, that intuition, your heart, and your mind. Yes, water and air. Come on now. Some herbal suggestions with this. Make a sun tea. Remind yourself of your boundaries by placing these on a windowsill and putting the inner bark of this herb inside another beloved plant to protect your heart. And a reminder to protect your heart. Now the other one, so funny that you got two. Let's go to creosote bush. Oh, just pass the page. Be a guardian of the wild spaces. Build circles of women. Share the medicine. So you could be working with people who identify as women and the actual sex of women. You could be working with some feminine ancestors, helping you to protect yourself, your body, your vessel, because they done been through this plane before. They done been through this game before. They know what the fuck it is. Listen, don't be hard-headed now. Moving on. Last but not least, Aquarius. I wonder what messages you got with your planet being in retrograde too. Saturn, that is, one of your planets. And Uranus, your other planet, will be going retrograde in August, so get it together. Oh yeah, y'all gotta wash some shit away. This is soap. Y'all need to cleanse. Y'all need to take a little spiritual bath. Y'all heart rotten. There was something that was cleansed away, and now you receiving a little bit of a owie ow. Some truth had some bite to it, didn't it? Moving on. If you don't know where I'm singing that from, are you truly an old soul? Herbal advice for Aquarius. Damn, that was quick. Ooh, and y'all got a bath in the background. This is seaweed. I don't know if y'all can see this. Some of y'all need to take a spiritual bath. Get connected to the element of water. There's a lot of water up in here. Get connected to the element of water. Allow yourselves to bathe in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. I can't. Seaweed. Let's see what this is about. Don't mind me. Shit just fell. Don't mind me. It's fine. It's not. And it keeps falling. Oh, some shit is falling apart. I'm going down. All right. Moving on. Don't live in the shallows. Live in the depth. Strengthen your bones in the ocean's ebb and flow. Rock gently on the water. Heed the siren song. Okay. Y'all out here getting fucked up by mermaids, huh? Y'all done got lured to your ego death. Don't know what to do with yourself. Sorry. That came out. I don't know who that's for. I don't deal with Aquarians. Anyway. Spend time watching seaweed in the ocean. Wade and let your body feel the rhythm. Strengthen your bones and reconnect yourself to the sea. So you could be needing to go to a beach, reconnect with that water. Allow the Jupiterian/Neptune energy of Pisces, your sister sign, to allow you to come out of that fixed modality of having shit, doing shit, saying shit, thinking shit a specific type of way. It needs to be cleansed. It can't come. It can't come. It can't fucking come. Okay? Especially with Saturn being in retrograde, you gonna see why it can't come. Just believe that. And Pluto being retrograde, y'all gonna see. And tropically, Pluto is in Capricorn, which is a sister sign of Aquarians, and they share the same ruling planet, which is Saturn. Y'all gonna understand. Yes, you will. And that's all I got for the air element. Bye.